All right, now I am proud to introduce to you the boy genius. No, I mean that literally. My boy Kwame, artist, producer, and composer, is in the house, and we're gonna be talking to him about some of the things that he does. He is not only an artist, as you know, but he's also a prolific producer who's been working with all kinds of people from Christina Aguilera to Snoop Dogg, right? Yep. And then we're gonna be talking to him about his work in indie film, which is why we are here. So, without further ado, let's introduce the boy genius, Kwame.
What's up? What's up? What's going
Cue
on?
applause, you know, make it seem like, you know,
applause
we're
for me.
I
we got it going myself. That's right. You gotta give yourself applause. Give yourself some good self-esteem.
Good self-esteem.
You know,
That's what we're about here at BTJ. Best Short Film Showcase.
That's right. What
so
up?
welcome, Kwame. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
So you're just in from LA.
Yeah.
All right. So what will you update us on what you're doing right now? Because you're doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's all behind the scenes. So
currently, I have a movie out. Okay. Step Up.
Step Up. That's a Disney film.
Disney
right?
film.
Okay.
And it was the big premiere out there, so I was trying to be all fly, movie Hollywood style.
All right, wait. I know that Kwame is also about fashion, right? So you can look for the Kwame clothing line coming up in the future too.
Yeah.
So what were you wearing there?
We sell
Kwame?
male thongs with gold change on the
you
side.
You kind of popping it like.
Yeah, I'm not popping it. We just put the models in. They don't want to see me. I don't want to intimidate nobody. You know what I'm saying? So.
All right, see, we get silly. All right. Let's serious. Film, cinema.
That was a big thing for me. I got to smooze with the Hollywood people.
Was it a red carpet?
Yeah. I got there too late for that though.
Okay. Little CP time, right?
That's a derogatory statement.
You said you were late. Did I say he was late?
Why does being late have to do with someone's color of their skin?
Well, why someone's
I know
color
a lot
of
of
skin
Asian people that are later
late.
than black people.
All right, so we'll leave
See,
that
now
alone.
I'm putting it on
we'll
the
leave
spot.
that alone. All right, so you were at the premiere. But what was special about this film, Step Up, is that it's a music film. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't like, you've done soundtrack on a lot of films, but the music in this film was really critical.
Well, what was special for me is because before the film was actually shot, scenes were cut to my music. I really like doing the film. I really like composing for film, and it just reminds me of like just doing music for videos or whatever, when I was doing the artist thing. So it's like, it's kind of cool.
So, all right, you brought up the artist thing.
Yeah.
All right, so you started out as an artist in the industry, and now you're a producer. Just tell people some of the people that you've been working with as a producer.
Well, currently, Christina Aguilera, new album. Got to get that back to basics. I did a record called Understand. Also have a single out with Talib Kweli called Listen. Another single out with Method Man called Fall Out. Currently, also worked with Will Smith, did the record Switch. Did Lloyd Banks on Fire, worked with Mary J. Blige, LL Cool J, working with Keisha Coles now, Fantasia. The list goes on. Snoop Dogg, big shout out to Snoop. Just trying to get it in there.
All right. So you are everywhere.
I'm trying to be.
Boy genius.
I'm trying to be. I'm trying to be like the wind. Everywhere you go, I'm just here. I'm like air.
So, all right, let's take it back. Air Kwame.
That's right.
Let's take it and let's talk a little bit about your work. You mentioned all the indie films that you did. What's the process? If I'm an indie filmmaker and I say, gee, I would like Kwame to possibly do this if I could scrape up the money.
She's speaking from personal experience.
I'm speaking from personal experience. He just did the movie for one of my films. But aside from that, if I don't know Kwame and I would like you to do my film, just walk us through what happens.
Well, what I like to do is get a script. I like to be in on the process from the ground up, get a script, read a script, get to know who the characters are, get to know what the situation is, and actually make music based on that situation. When I did the movie Dancing in September, actually I did that first. It was literally 2 short Kwame records for that movie based on those scenes that I did. And I find it very fun. I really like doing it.
So it's like you're creating little vignettes almost.
Yeah.
Dancing in September, which actually started as an indie film.
Yep, and went to HBO. Actually the music got nominated for an Emmy for that too.
Wow.
So I
Congratulations.
was kind of gassed on that. So it was kind of cool.
So we can look for more indie film work from Kwame in the future?
That's up to you.
Okay, well, then this is a good time for our announcement.
Big dog over here.
Special announcement. This
Big dog over here.
Kwame is going to be coming out with a solo album by popular demand.
On her label.
People have been asking for this, and I don't have a label, but I'm gonna be directing his Michael Jackson style music video. Now he's not gonna,
no
get down
dancing and no kids.
No dancing and no kids.
So I don't know how Michael Jackson the video's gonna be. I'm not turning into a
Easy,
car.
easy now, Kwame. Easy.
And I'm not turning into a
keep
panther.
our network going. Easy. When we say Michael Jackson style, we mean like a mini
know what you're
movie.
saying. I know.
Like a mini movie kind of thing.
No, like definitely the artistry is still in me, and all the visuals, like what I've done when I used to do the artist thing back in the days, I always tried to be as different as possible. Like if I come back out or when I come back out, it's never gonna be me in the club with a bottle and a girl's thong right here, and I'm just like,
oh man, there goes my whole treatment for the whole thing. No, just kidding.
I want to be able to show I want to bring the fun in hip hop back and the excitement, and just when people see the video, they don't even have to worry about the song. They can just look at the video and go, what the hell is going on? That's the type of video. So, get that treatment ready. I'll send you the song.
Get it ready. We'll send the song and we'll do it.
Yeah.
One of the things
Song
that I
isn't
want to
made
point
yet.
out for the young people at home, and not to blow up your spot, but I'll do that a little later. But what I really like about Kwame as an artist and a producer and a composer is that you don't drink or smoke,
No.
right? So that's good for young people at home to know, because
I like moments of clarity, and I like my moment of clarity to be 24 hours a day. Simple as that. I don't need anything to just put in my system and have me all crazy.
You're crazy already.
Yeah, you got that right. And it's funny because my fiance Tamika, she has this organization called Hip Hop for Health that I'm really into, and that's all we talk about. We go around, we talk to kids across the country, and we just tell them, like, look, you don't need, and half of the artists that all these kids are into don't even do it also.
Right,
they may say they do it, they may act like they do it, but for real, you don't really need all that. And that's my public service announcement for today.
Where can people find out about Hip Hop for Health?
hiphopforhealth.com.
hiphopforhealth.com.
4 is with the 4.
Number 4. And Tamika's in the house. Shout out to
Tamika's
Tamika.
in the house. Big T in his house.
Big T. All right. But before we go on, there's something really, really that I feel like I must bring up. It's kind of personal, but I gotta tell y'all how I met Kwame back in the days. My first job was working at VIM on Jamaica Avenue for people in New York. Kwame came in with like 900 Lee patches, because there was a rumor that if you snatch somebody's Lee patch, these are like
let's bring
Levi jeans back in the days. He came in with a bunch of
Lee
Lee patches.
jeans were the style back in the days, and they had these big leather patch that said Lee. And there was a rumor that VIM was going to give out a VCR if you brought in 1,000 Lee patches.
He had 998.
Yeah, I wanted a discount because I wanted a VCR. You know what I'm saying? All I had was like my mother and father reenacting movies.
With an 8-track.
Yeah, I couldn't get no play. It's like we just saw Indiana Jones. What happened, Dad? He put on a hat, put on a leather coat, and started whipping my mom's around. I'm like, what the heck is going on?
All right, it's a family show. So Kwame came in, and we had to shut him down, and he said, oh man, I guess I'll go make music.
And me and Abiola were friends ever since. I couldn't get my VCR, I had all these lead patches. I made a lead patch jacket. And then somebody snatched the whole jacket from me and ended up getting a VCR with their 2 pairs of leads and killed me.
There you have it. So we got confessions, we got all kinds of stuff happening for you on the Best Shorts. I want to thank Kwame for coming by. Thank you, boo-boo.
Oh, thank you for having
for
me.
gracing us here.
Thank you.
Hip Hop for Health.
Yep,
.com. And the movie Step Up.
Step Up.
Step Up.
In theaters now.
In theaters now, near you. And we'll be back with more after this on BETJ's The Best Shorts.
Yes. Yo, what's good, people? This is Kwame, and you're checking out The Best Shorts on BETJ.